Shalom. This is an emergency broadcast alert giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashem Rekakadash, in whom we are in great depth. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who will well continue doing so, standing firm in the eyes of Torah, who I learned this truth from. To the elders, the bishops, Akim and Aquab, salutations and blessings to the house of David. We are hopefully elect the GMS. This is Brother Quasiyar with another very quick one. And this is going to a link to the MOTV. Okay. There might be a deal somewhere along the lines, but in the meantime, how is Esau trying to prevent you from worshiping Yahweh, Bahashin Yahushai, from calling God, from calling anything that is God? All right. If you guys, any brother that has the video where Esau Edom scientists, so-called white man's scientists, were talking about they were mapping the brain and trying to eradicate the thought of worshiping God because they wanted to eradicate the Islamic jihadists, right? They wanted to do something that will stop those radical Islamic jihadists, okay? And so they were talking about how it lit up, okay? And so they had a liquid substance at that time, but they didn't know how to. They had not yet produced a way of getting it in, right? And then the video disappeared. I don't have the video. I had the video, and then maybe I think about close to 6 months to 8 months to that, you have the breakout, and then almost to a year, yeah, they came up with the jump shot, right? And so here we are, fast forward, you know, people are talking about the jump shot, what it did, what it's been doing, and why it killed so many people and whatnot. But the idea, the agenda, is because if you do not worship God, or you don't recognize God, if something is blocking you from actually thinking God, you won't call upon God. It would be easy for you to take something else. I wish that somebody will come up with that video, man. I wish that someone actually will come up with that clip, at least that you can match it up with what I'm saying. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai, because it says in Matthew 10, right? It's in Matthew 10, verse 33. But whosoever shall deny me before man, him will I also deny before my Father, which is in heaven. And I know this is not going to happen to the elect, okay? This will not happen to the elect, period. This will happen to two-thirds, so on and so forth, okay? But this needs to be proclaimed because it's part of prophecy. Let me see.
And as soon as they have everybody, right now, we have this system in us, deployed into us since 2021. Jesse Beltran, the leading expert on MK Ultra, has verified that everybody, thousands and thousands of people, countries all over the world, that he has analyzed, videoed them all, by the way. I've been there with him for over 1,000 of them. He videos every single one of them. And these people are emitting radio frequency waves from specific locations in their body that also test positive for silicon-based, graphene-based electronic circuitry of components. That is unnatural. That is interfacing with their Internet of Things, with their wide body area network. The whole linchpin, the keystone, the predicated component to make their Agenda 2030 come to fruition.
And if you can't call upon Yahweh Shai, which, if you were listening to the apostles, you were probably calling, or you are calling on Yahweh Shai. But if you're in the midst of things and this comes across, and you took that shot, and for some reason now your frequency been messed with. Now you're liable to go forth and take the, guess what? Yep, MOTB. You're gonna go along with it. Anyways, I hope this was edifying. Shalom.